Hey guys, Coltrane here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about something that I actually probably should have done the first time I got my baitcaster reel, but I'm going to do it now because I'm not as good anyways. But I'm going to do a video on how to use a baitcaster reel and how to get out birds' nests, especially birds' nest. So let's get started. So I've already started on the first part, which is when you put the line in your reel, and it's pretty simple. All you do is hold on. So I've already done the first part, and that's when you put your line in. All you need to do is thread it through and then you reel, but make sure your line's always taut when you're reeling or else it won't get packed in tight. So then what you do is you grab your line and you open your So first you do is you open this up right there, and so you open your bail, and then you grab a good piece of line and you thread it through this. Right here there's a little hole right here, and you put the line through it. And also once you have your good piece on there of line, then you can close your reel like this part. So then you thread it through like that, and you loosen your, this is actually the easier way, I just should have done this all along. What you do is you loosen your drag by using this part right here, so you can just pull out your line, but it'll still have some tension, and then you just thread it through the rest of your rod. Okay, so now that you've threaded your line through the top, pull out about 3 yards of line and tie on something. And I'm gonna go grab it. So you pull out your line a good few yards, and then you just tie on your jig. So then you tie on your jig using the fisherman's knot that I showed you in the past videos. And if you haven't seen that video and you don't know how to tie a fisherman's knot, you should go watch that video. I got some positive comments, as I'd like to say, from that video. So once you tie your fisherman's knot, I'm going to show you how to tie it. Oh, well, that didn't work. Hold on. So guys, now that you've got your jig tied on, I'm going to show you how to not cast it first. Well, okay, I left it. So I'm going to show you how to not cast it first, and then I'm going to show you how to cast it. So first, how to not cast it, you just open the thing and throw it, and you don't let go. And then so first I got a somewhat bad bird's nest. So what happened here is the line gets tangled over that line, and then you just gotta undo that. So that was a somewhat bad bird's nest. Now here's a really bad bird's nest. Okay guys, so now we got a somewhat bad bird's nest. You can see the line sort of thrown out. So what you do is you just lighten your drag a little by using that little dial on the side. And what you do is you just pull on it and pull it all out until it gets out. So I'm gonna keep. And see, I just did a horrible thing. I pulled on it too hard and it ripped off. So if that happens, you gotta find the end of the line, and then you just keep going again. And make sure you always have some pressure on the line. Okay, and here's a good thing right here. Hold on, let's get a good angle for that. So see that little pointy part of the line there? Well, since there's no other way to say it, what you gotta do is, that's going over my line. So I need to pull it out like this, and then I find where my line is again, and then I pull it out again, and this time it won't get stuck, or most of the time. Here. Okay, so then you pull it out until it's perfect again. And since I messed it up, I ripped off the jig by accident. If that happens, you just tie on a new one, and it does happen a lot. So after this, I'm going to show you how to cast a bait caster reel. Okay guys, so here's the reel. To cast, you push down, go back, and cast. And look at that, I got another bird's nest. So when you're casting, it's all about timing. So I'm gonna get out those bird's nests, see? Sometimes getting out bird's nests are as easy as that. Now I'm gonna try to cast again. And see, you can go pretty far with this. And these types of reels are mostly for finesse. And I'm gonna cast you guys out of here. And that's all for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.